Just you drinking wine. I'll have to really close that.
Edit that out.
No, we don't do any edits. It's all all one go.
Oh god.
Right then, you going first or you going first?
Oh,
Oh.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Because you've had more practice.
Oh no, because then I'm worried. I would get a little bit nervous.
Hang on, do we both answer the same card?
So you ask me first, then I answer, and then you answer.
The same question that you
Yeah.
just had, yeah. Okay,
The,
cool.
the thing doesn't do it like that, but I decided that we're going to do it like that. Oh, is it horrible?
I don't really like this one. I wish if you could give me one piece of advice,
Oh!
what would it be? Come on, I'm scared.
It would be to have more self-confidence in your qualities.
Ah, that's nice and
Yeah.
nice. That's probably
'Cause-
quite accurate as well.
Because I feel like you've got a lot to offer people, but you don't think you have.
Yeah.
And you think quite like negative of yourself when you don't need to be.
Yeah. I think that's probably quite accurate. I feel bad now. I don't think I've got anything like as hard hitting as that. If you give me one piece of advice, what would it be?
This is like worrying for both sides, isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
a little bit
it's like a double-edged
oh,
sword.
what's she gonna say? Am I gonna be offended?
No, I don't think so. I would say probably, and I don't think it's something that you need to change, but I think for a long time you're quite guarded for maybe longer than you need to be
Do you
with new
think?
people. I think maybe not so much anymore.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the past, like I feel like it takes a long time to get to know you, and actually when you do get to know you, you're like really open and like.
Yeah. That's a fair
And
comment.
it's like I don't understand where the guardedness is coming from, because it's like there's nothing that you really.
I think it's from like past experiences with people.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I have changed recently though. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe you have.
Because I recognised that was an issue that I had.
Yeah.
Because I was getting a lot of like people not understanding me very well, and I didn't really understand where that was coming from, and then I realised, oh, actually, it's probably what I'm emitting off to people.
Yeah.
So then now I'm more like trying to just be my normal self with everybody, regardless of who they are and how long I've known them or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's a fair
I
comment,
think
yeah.
I try to do that as well. Because I think that way around, I do get that there are benefits of being guarded, but I think that way around, I find it easier to choose who I want to spend time with, because I'm like, well, this is me,
Yeah.
and if you don't like that
That's
from the
true,
start, I can
yeah.
just be like, well, you know, it's not happening then. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, no.
Do you want to pick one or do you want me to go?
Oh no, just like,
Just
say
say
it from my, oh maybe I'll
you
pick
could
one.
pick a colour.
Mm.
With your eyes closed, pick that colour. White.
My favourite.
Oh, I was like, it's like in yellow. I was like, there's nothing on there. Who do you trust the most?
Ooh. That's hard, because there are a lot of people that I do trust. I suppose the person that I've spoken the most to recently about the most kind of things that maybe I wasn't telling anyone else and speaking about them in great detail would be the person that at the moment I do trust the most, and kind of just trust them to not try to give me advice when I don't necessarily need advice, it just needs to be listened to. And I think for me that is a big part of trusting someone, and that's probably why I'm closed with some people, because I don't want to be told what to do,
Yeah.
I just want to be listened to. So yeah, like I guess one of my friends from my old job. Yeah.
Ah. It's a common thing, that, isn't it, that people, without thinking, offer advice,
Yeah.
but you just don't need advice. You need like someone to be like, just
yeah.
hear what I'm saying,
Yes.
rather than to fix the problem.
And sometimes it's good to have advice, but then I find that sometimes because if I don't want it, I'm resistant to it, then they're trying to fight that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, this is just turned into a whole dynamic that I'm not okay with. Like, yeah. hang on, is that the, I have to ask it to you. I need to put glasses back on. Yeah, who do you trust the most?
I put it on that side so we know who's done what. Oh, my friend Steph.
Yeah.
From years and years ago, because we've been friends for like since we were 17.
Yeah.
And we're very similar. So like I can be my worst self with her, and she knows where I'm coming from. So she's not judging me in a negative way or whatever. She understands that I'm being like that for this reason and whatever.
That's good.
So I could literally tell her anything and she'd be like, that's cool. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, probably her, I would say. But that's not because I don't trust other people. It's just that she would respond very differently to other people.
Yeah.
I feel. So yeah, probably
that's
her.
a good reason. Because I think, yeah, the person that I gave and the reasons that I gave are like based on how I'm feeling at the moment. Like you're right, there's people that I trust for different reasons, because like there's people who I know I can just be myself around because I've known them that long, and you can just.
It's
like people that you can like fall asleep around, or people where you can go and like hang out and not talk, and that's I feel like that's quite a big trust thing as well, like to not have to fill the empty space.
Do you think that's trust?
I suppose it's comfort. So no, maybe more than trust. But it's sort of trusting that they will still like you even though you're not. I think maybe like not trying to put on a show to be engaging, you're just hanging out, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friendships like that are good, aren't they? Because it's like no effort.
Yeah, just go around in my pajamas.
I don't have to think of things to say.
Just watch Gilmore Girls for the entire day and don't get judged for it.
I think as well, like who you trust will probably change over time, wouldn't it? And how much time you spend with somebody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll ask the next one.
No,
you're asking. I was like,
asking.
I get mixed up and confused. Oh, am I going to pick one?
Yeah.
I like that green one there. I mean, I might not like it when you're asking me.
Do you know that you've written the green ones?
No, I don't.
What is something that you wish that you didn't do?
Have I wrote that one?
You might have done, yeah.
I have. Wait, was that one? I think this one's Vanessa's. Yeah, that's Vanessa's. That one was mine.
That was a good one.
That one.
Scary.
So again, what was it?
What is something that you wish that you didn't do?
No, I didn't do. So, when I like somebody, because we were just talking about this before. So say I like someone, it being a friend or probably more so in a relationship sense, I just don't tell them.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit weird around them, and I'm a bit like, I'm just not myself for a long time. It doesn't happen. I was gonna say it doesn't stay like that, but then when I get used to being around them, I don't like them anymore. Because I'm past it. Do you know what I mean?
Because it's been so uncomfortable for so long.
So I'm like, oh, I'm over it. Who's somebody else to be awkward with? But yeah, so like literally I don't acknowledge my own feelings quick enough to realise that I like someone. And then they go off with someone else and I'm like, for God's sake, like, and it happens all the time.
I think that is kind of a normal thing for certain personalities anyway, isn't it? To like not really, because I think I do that as well, like I don't always realise why I'm behaving in a certain way, and I'm like, oh, it's
that's
because
that's why this weirdo.
I suddenly can't look this person in the eye. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that makes it really hard because I need someone who doesn't, because basically like someone's only usually interested in you if you give signals that you're interested. So because I don't give any signals, they don't think I'm interested and then they don't bother. Yeah. And I'm like, that's not how to get me. Like that doesn't work. So like, yeah, so then I end up single forever. So yeah, that's something that I wish I didn't do. Because then I wouldn't be single anymore. But having said that though, I have told somebody, and that was the worst thing that I've ever done, and I wish I hadn't done it. So like now, I'm like, what do I do? Like it's bad when I don't, it's bad when I do.
It's
so
not going to be like that every time though, is it?
Oh yeah. Anyway,
It's
it's
hard
your
to
turn.
do.
I feel like I've gone too deep there. That's too open even for me.
Something that I wish that I didn't do is probably when I care about someone or when I like someone, like, yeah, and again, either way, I find it really hard just to ask them to do things with me.
I'm like that as well.
Really hard.
Not so much anymore.
Yeah, I've been making such a big effort this past year. It's been ridiculous. Like, I've forced myself to do it because I'm like, I have to get better at this because otherwise I only end up spending time with people who ask me.
Yeah, and that's not good.
Yeah, and then either they think that I'm not asked because I'm never asking them to do things, or I'm only spending time with people who I'm like, well, you know. Oh, that sounds really bad. I didn't mean it like that. Oh god. Sorry, everyone.
You know who you are.
Yeah, if I've not asked you to do anything for the past 6 months. No. Good.
Oh, I'm asking you now, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I forget every time. Do you want to pick or do you want me
Oh
to?
yeah,
Yeah, do you
I
like the pick?
do like the pick, but I'm gonna maybe not look at them and pick.
Like you did last time?
Yeah.
I wonder if you get another white one.
Well, most of them are white.
Oh,
What's
pink.
that?
Pink. You can open your eyes.
Oh.
You're asking me.
Am I?
Oh,
Or are you
I'm asking you. See, that's something that I wish I didn't do. I like make it like so it's you that's got the thing wrong, but it's actually me. One thing missing in my life is.
Oh.
That's so deep, Vanessa.
Something missing in my life.
We both reach for the glass of wine.
Wine is missing. I mean, I could get really crap and go for the really obvious things like self-confidence and like, I think something that I wish that I had is either because it's confidence or just because I don't, maybe it's like related to all of the past questions. I wish that I had someone that I felt comfortable just like calling up after work and being like, do you want to come round? Do you want to come round for tea? Come and have a cup of tea? Like, I just don't have that, and I think that's quite important to have people around you who you feel like comfortable with. And it's something that I do feel like I miss. Like if I've had a bad day, I don't feel like I've got, because I'm single as well.
Yeah.
And it's not that I wish that I had a boyfriend or whatever, it's just that I kind of wish I had someone that I felt like I could just be like, I'm just going to turn up and I'm here and you're going to entertain me for the next half an hour and then I'll go.
But you could have that though.
I think I could have it. I
And
think
you've
I
probably
could.
got lots of people around you that would be like, yeah, just come.
Yeah, I think I do. But it's just that I don't use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us do that though.
Yeah.
Like we think, oh, they'll just be busy or they'll be doing something.
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly. Or I find it really hard if people are in relationships to like intrude on their time even more. And I think as I get older, like more of my friends are in like long-term relationships, and I'm like, oh no, because I'm taking time away from there. I'm like, actually, probably grateful.
Yeah. Maybe
Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's something I wish I had. The confidence to ask people to
Yeah.
chill. Is that the same answer that I just gave for the last question?
They're quite similar though, aren't they? They're all building up on each other. We're just opening a big box and whatever's coming out.
Oh my god. Right. What is something that you wish you didn't do?
That's the wrong
That's the
question.
It's the one. Where is that going?
This one.
One thing missing from your life.
So yeah, build on the other question, like the only thing that I feel like's missing is like an intimate relationship with another person.
Yeah.
Because I've fixed everything else.
Oh.
Like everything else is
good
within
work.
is within my control and I
Yeah.
can sort that out. I can't make someone like me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that is not something that's in my control. But the steps towards it are.
Yeah,
and that's
they
what,
are.
Yeah, so that's what I kind of need to work on. But that's like, I think the issue is, I know what I want and I know exactly what I need, and there's nobody around that is fulfilling those things.
Yeah.
On the surface.
On the surface, but like I think a lot of people have. Are they quite like broad things, like, I don't know, like motivated?
Yeah.
Because that comes in a lot of different guises and it's quite difficult to tell on the surface, maybe. You can pick up cues that someone isn't, I suppose. You want someone ambitious and...
No, like that's not... See, I think what you want and what you need changes, like, over time as well.
Yeah.
Because when I was a little bit younger, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, very ambitious, wanted, like, to get to the top of everything.
Yeah.
But then now I'm less like that because I'm more interested in fulfillment where I am,
Yeah.
rather than striving for something that would not get me any more satisfaction.
That's good to
So-
recognise. That's really nice.
So now seeing someone who is ambitious puts me off.
Okay.
Because-
So yeah.
I was there and I'm not there anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, someone who's constantly striving for something is unfulfilled deep down
That's
somewhere.
true. That is very true, actually. Yeah.
And I don't want to be in a relationship with someone that's like that because they're at a different stage of life than what I feel like I'm at.
Yeah.
So that's not something.
No, but it's hard to know what you need as well, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes there's something unexpected in someone that you didn't realise
But that's true.
would be a good thing for you, and actually, like, oh, let's help you
Yeah.
grow.
Yeah.
That's fair. Am I asking you? I am asking
You're
you,
asking
yeah.
me.
Good.
It's so hard to keep track of what we've asked and not asked.
I've not kept track of the time either. I was supposed to
We
do
did 6 cards though, aren't we?
that. Okay, yeah. How many have we done?
I feel, like
We've
we,
done
I feel like we need to do more.
We've
We've
done
done 4 already. We could do more.
We've
We can have an
seen it.
extended version. Oh, I don't, like, I'm going to pick with my eyes closed because I feel like I'm being biased towards colours. So I pick a white.
Oh, I was going to put this in and then I was like, no, I won't do that. What is your biggest regret? Is this you? It's Vanessa.
It's me. I don't know if this is my biggest regret, but it's the thing that came to my head when you said that and what I was probably thinking when I wrote it, which is that I regret not having better relationships with my siblings when I was younger. Because now I still don't talk to one of my brothers,
Yeah.
and my other brother, we get on and stuff, but we don't know each other very well
Yeah.
because we're very different people now.
Yeah.
Because we didn't keep in touch or spend time together or anything, so we could, like, I see other people that are really close to the siblings,
Yeah.
and I kind of think, why couldn't I have had? I mean, we are very different people, different personalities, so even when we were really younger, but I feel like we could have still been a bit closer than what we are.
Yeah. That's such a good answer that I'm going to steal it.
Oh, yeah.
I feel exactly the same. Like, when I see people with a good relationship with their siblings, like, I think it makes me feel worse than I would if I didn't have
Yeah.
any siblings, because it just, like, cuts me, like, that, you know, either I haven't made the effort or there's just something, because me and my brother are quite similar, but maybe we're not both quite shy now, but we have been, and he's quite a lot older than me, and it's just, when we see each other, sometimes it's awkward, and I'm like, you're my family, and I've grown up with you, and it's like devastating that it's awkward. And it's the same with the rest of my family as well. Like, I don't feel like I know them very well, like, and I don't feel like we argue because we're not close enough, and it makes them a bit like, it's a bit, it'd be nice to have a close relationship with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I don't know what I would have picked if you hadn't reminded me that was the thing, though.
Maybe we should think of another thing that we both regret.
Do I have to go first? Yeah.
What else could there possibly be?
Should have regrets every day.
No.